Hey guys, I'll be right back. I had to get some candy. Had to get some candy. What's going on? I just want to come on here real quick, guys. I just came from outside. It's freezing out there. But, hold on a second. Now, a quick story to tell y'all about my daddy. First of all, I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all staying warm. It's super cold here, freezing cold in the DMV. But I wanted to get on here real fast and make a real quick video. Today, the 13th, is my dad's birthday. Today would have been 84, right? And I woke up and something was on my heart. Didn't know what it was, but got up and I looked at the calendar today. My dad's birthday. I've been so busy that I knew it was this week, but I didn't know, damn, Tuesday the 13th. Now, my dad's birthday is today the 13th, and my birthday is on the 23rd. So we're 10 days apart, and we always cherish that, the fact that we were born in the same month, and, you know, we both celebrated. You know, he was 40 when he had me, and we would often joke about that. I'm like, Dad, did you really plan to have me? And he said, oh, yeah, we plan on having. I was like, Dad, you are an old father, you know? You know, genetic-wise, I lucked out. I was born with all my genes intact, y'all. You know, having kids at an older age, we would often joke about that. And I just got from inside. I had my walk, y'all. It's freezing out there. It's so cold out there. My nose might be a little red, but yeah, today's my dad's birthday. And after I got up and started my day today, you know, he started popping in on me. And, you know, he said he's good. He passed in July of 2014, so it'll be coming up in July in the summertime. It'll be his 10-year anniversary that he's been gone. And man, when I tell you time flies, y'all. You know, value people when they're here. You know, don't wait to give people their flowers when it's too late. I don't know, that's for somebody. But today, went out, worked, got some sun, trying to come back and warm up, and he just came back to me. And I said, Dad, what's going on, you know? I said, is everything good? He said, everything's good, but he said, I want to let you know that I did the best I could. I said, okay, Dad. I said, okay. I said, I know you did the best you could. You know, my dad, you know, was very active in my life. He was a chef for a very long time. He was a wizard in the kitchen. But he popped in my head just as I was, you know, putting my bags down and everything. And he said, I did the best I could. And I said, Dad, I said, yeah, you did. You did, you know, you weren't too shabby, you know. I think you did okay. I think you did more than okay. You know, you raised me up with morals. You raised me up. You were supportive. My dad used to coach me in Little League basketball. A lot of you may not know, but you know, I was a little wizard on the basketball court, and my dad was my first coach. And I told him that in the spirit. I said, Dad, I said, you know, I said, if you were still here to see the family structure And not just to see the family structure, but the Black family structure, you know. And I don't know the percentages, but I know that in America, a lot of Black families are in separated homes, y'all. And I haven't done the research on that, but I was grateful to have both parents in the house. I look back now, you know, as my birthday approaches, that it was a sheer blessing to have both parents in the house. Even though you experience what you experience, right? It was that element of having both of them in the house, even if it had been a bad experience, the fact that they were both there. You know, I don't, I wanted to let him know that you did a great job. You did a fine job, Dad. Like, you don't, you know, you're coming to me, this is your birthday. You know, you would have been 84 today. And you're coming to tell me that you did the best you could? I said, hey, you know, I can't recollect a lot that went on in my youthful years. I feel like a lot of my trauma from whatever it is that was stemming from me in my early childhood, I felt like it was blocked off. And I don't know if he was trying to express that to me of what I could not remember, because I think I was put under such a level of mind control and mental manipulation at that young age. A lot of stuff, guys, I can't even remember, but I know something happened, you know. And I told him, I said, Dad, it's okay. You know, you did the best you could. And I think that any active parent, and I'm not a parent yet, but I can only imagine that, you know, as a parent, and if you really want to be active in your child's life, you know, you think you're doing not as good, but actually you're doing better than you may think that you're doing. I guess I'm trying to put it that way, because he came to me in the spirit today as if he had, he wanted to talk to me about, you know, shortcomings. And I told him, I said, there really hasn't been any shortcomings, Dad. I had to grow up like everybody else. I had to experience what I had to experience like everybody else, you know, and whatever happened or whatever didn't happen, you were there. You know, you were there. You had your problems, you know. We all have our own issues, guys. I mean, and if, you know, he was very bothered today. And my dad comes to me, he doesn't come to me as often, but today, just when I was out having my walk, I was gonna video as I was walking back to the house, but he said, wait till you get home and turn the video on. I said, okay, I'll wait till I get home. Like he had this sense of urgency about him. So I said, okay, I'll wait. And so I put my stuff down. And sorry guys, I haven't eaten anything today, so I'm having some candy. Being bad, of course, but it's okay. I said, Dad, look, and this was all in the spirit, y'all. I said, Dad, look, you had 5 kids, one of which died in young infancy. You did just fine. I have no regrets on how you parented me. How you parented me was how you parented me. I said, now in 10 days, you turn 84 today. In 10 days, I turn 44. I said, the time frame hasn't changed. I said, but me growing and understanding and trying to make sense of what happened, how it happened, why it happened, the circumstances under which it happened, those that were involved. I said, you don't have to come to me in the spirit and tell me that you did the best you could. I said, Dad, I saw that you did the best you could. I saw that you did. It's okay. I said, I thought you were coming to fellowship with me today in the spirit. I said, let's have a good time. Let's enjoy. And my dad, his spirit came to me today, and it was very like a somber, very urgent, like, you know, he came to me, and I just got this visual of him, you know. And my dad was a very, very thin man, you know, very, you know, he was 74 when he passed away. And even in his illness, as he went down in nursing care, he was still so very toned, you know, just naturally toned. And his, you know, his body was, you know, he was unsettled. That's the word. He came to me unsettled today. I said, Dad, calm down, pipe down, relax, relax. He said, I did the best I could. I did the best I could. I said, Dad, it's okay. I know you did the best you could. I know you did. I know you did. I know you did. And I thank you that it wasn't perfect. I thank you that I had to endure what I had to endure. I thank you that no matter how bad or how good it was, you were there. Presence. Someone's presence is very, very important. Having someone's presence there, someone's presence in your life, even though it could have been a situation where you remembered them in a bad way, or things happened that were bad for you. I feel, in my opinion, that it's the presence of someone in your life. What kind of presence were they for you? What kind of presence are people for you in your life? And my dad, he's still in my head right now as I'm making this video. You see, I'm pushing around. Guys, I haven't even eaten anything today. I've been so busy. Sense of urgency with my father. Like, he's like, telling me, make this video. I said, okay, geez. I'm making it. I'm gonna make it. Let me get in the damn door first. Like, he was pushing me. So, I'm not gonna make it too long. But, I said I did the best I could. I said, Dad, we've been gone almost 10 years now. I said, please, today, on your what would be earthly 84th birthday, please rest. Please know that your baby child is okay. I'm okay. Your best, the best you could do, was enough for me. Now, parenting is no joke, y'all. I already know parenting is no joke. It's even hard caring for an animal. Parenting is not a joke. And motherhood and fatherhood doesn't come with an instruction book either. So I wanted him to leave me today, and he won't leave. He's hovering around in my head right now, like, he's very anxious. Like, Dad, just calm down. I'm good. It's okay. It's okay. If you are a parent, presence. I think that's what I can take from this crazy Tuesday today. The presence. Presence. What presence are you in your children's life? What kind of presence? Because my dad is putting in my head presence. He's worried today about how I viewed his presence of him in my life. Presence. How did I present myself to you? My presence, my existence around you. He's been gone for that long, and he came to me today. Presence. I said, Dad, you did the best you could with what you had. And at the end of the day, y'all, I really do think it's the best we do with what we have. Sometimes you become a parent and it's unexpected. Or sometimes situations happen when you get in different dynamics and it gets confusing and it gets stressful and it gets crazy, and relationship dynamics don't go the way that you plan them to. You know, life events can happen and things can cause your presence to change in people's lives. So my dad came to me. Dad, I'm good. I'm telling them. He said, tell him, guys. He's in right now. I'm telling them, thank you. He said, whether you're a parent, whether you're somebody's boss, whether you're an employee, whether you're someone's friend, whether you are the checkout lady at the grocery store, Tuesday today, what type of presence do you bring in people's lives? What kind of presence do you bring? Presence. What kind of presence do you bring in people's lives? Because one thing I'll tell you, you can be present in someone's life, but your presence is not present. You can be present in someone's life, and they are made fully 150% aware that you are engaged in them. Presence. And just because you're around somebody, or just because you may say that you're someone's mother, you say that you're someone's brother, you say you're someone's father, you say you're someone's aunt or uncle, it's your presence. How do you present what it is that you say you are? How do you present? Oh, I'm a good friend to you. Do you present that to me? Oh, I'm a great mom. But do you present that? I'm a great friend. Do you present it? Do you let the other person know that I'm here presently in your life for either good or bad or a mix, or I'm here for evil, or I'm here to do this to you, do that to you? Presence today. Presence. What is your presence? How do you come? How do you show up? Presence. Your presence today, Tuesday, February 13th. My dad is telling me to share with y'all presence. Your presence. One day we will not be here. One day there will be no more 3DU. My dad has shown up to me more today, in this one day, than I've ever seen him emotionally when he was alive in my life. Presence. The presence. I said, Dad, don't feel guilty, because even though you were sometimes present physically, there was no other presence. You can be present, but not present. Right? You can see somebody, you can go into the same house every day, every night. You can grow up with a family and feel so not a part of that family. presence. Presence is important. Presence is critical in good relationships. You can't just say. You have to have that presence to back up the foundation of a relationship. Have that presence. Be active. Show up, and try to show up in the best way you can. Presence. And I think today that my dad may have had a little bit of spiritual guilt that he wanted to share with me. It's okay, Dad. It's okay. We're good. I'm okay. You've seen what I've been dealing with. You've seen what I've been going through. And I thanked him for protecting me, because he has been protecting me in this 3D, he's been protecting me. And we've developed a whole new relationship in the spirit. And today was very vivid. He came to me very hard. He's still around. He's piping down a little bit. He told me to tell the people about presence. And I said, okay, Dad, let me hurry up and let me do this. I don't know. I haven't even taken my jacket off and stuff, guys. But my dad came and told me presence. And maybe that's what he wanted me to know today. Maybe he was apologetic for being present, but not present. You can be somewhere, but not really be there. Not be fully engaged, or not fully be involved in what it is you need to be involved in, or your duties. You can be present, but not present. Dad, it's okay that there were times when you were present, but not present. Okay? Okay. I got the message out. We're good. We're good. You can be present, but not present. But my dad said, get on here and make a video about presence. I said, okay. So here I am, y'all. I'm just making it. And he's proud of me that I got on here real quick. But yeah, guys. I guess today would be think about presence. Think about your presence in your relationships. Are you present? But are you present, but really not present? Food for thought. Think about it. Be blessed. Take care. And happy Tuesday to you.